What's up, guys? Welcome to my house. Some people call this the Fabritz Carlton, some call it the Guard Yard, some people call it Athlete's Paradise. This is where I train all of my clients, from NBA MVPs all the way down to young, up-and-coming talent, high school talent, youth talent. The whole goal for me was to get something exclusive and private that our NBA players would enjoy training at. And so I moved from our gym in Anaheim. I bought this house and we built it out. So we did this all in a year. When we first moved in, this was all just wide open grass. First thing we did is build out 50 yards of turf. You guys know I love my agility, my resisted sprints. 50 yards of turf gives us plenty of space. I remember when I first started training people back when I was still eating top ramen and I was going around begging people to train. I had these high school, college pro players training with me and I had no room to move. So now it's awesome to be able to have our 50 yards so that we have all the space that we could ever need. Over here, we have a smooth transition into the outdoor weight room. I think it's so important for players to get that vibe. Training outside is so different. We built this structure so that we can protect against the rain. We have the sidewalls that come down at a click of the button. And so rain doesn't get in, we can block the sun, and we can basically make it fully enclosed if we want to. We have a lot of specialized equipment that I use. Maybe let me know in the comments if you want a more detailed actual equipment breakdown of why I chose this equipment for the outdoor weight room. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to the actual gym tour. For my clients, it's way more than just working out. We don't just come in and get a sweat and move weights around. We're very scientific with our approach. We're very detailed. And so I had to get the projector so that we can have real-time feedback. And so we can be filming a sprint or filming somebody's jump mechanics and they can watch it on the screen in real time. We can hook it up to the velocity tracker. So if I'm doing velocity-based squats, we have their data right here. We'll do force plate testing, foot pressure mapping, and they can be able to just watch everything and learn the details right here on the screen. On the other side of the outdoor weight room, we built out the sand pit. We use sand for workouts here and there, but it's also just for the vibes. We got the chairs set up. We can do bonfires. We can watch movies on the screen. So that's half vibes, half training. And it also just kind of looks cool. It makes you feel like you're at the beach. So when guys are done working out, they can hang out in the sand. And here we got the trampoline. So we put it in the ground for safety and because it looks better. We use this for workouts here and there, like some burnouts. We can do some high knees to get a little bit of low impact conditioning when our guys are doing a lot of on-court stuff. I'm not very good on the trampoline, but I got a little front flip, something light. Our nephews, so we adopted our two nephews and they live with us now and they love the trampoline. So we really got it more for them, but we also find ways to incorporate it in workouts because guys have fun and you can get some good low impact conditioning. And then here we got our court in paradise. We got a full court surrounded by palm trees, great vibes. Shout out to VersaCourt, they helped us put this in. Really good material, we can make cuts on it. I can jump on it and it feels good. It's a little bit better than concrete and it has plenty of grip. Now for our NBA players, we have gyms close by that we do our skills training indoor. But for guys who want to get extra shots, we'll pull out the shooting gun and just rep it out, get extra shots here. And it's fun for some pickup games in the evenings as well. Welcome to the master bedroom, except it's no longer a master bedroom. It's now our indoor gym. So when we went through the walkthrough for this house, this was just like a huge master bedroom. And I knew right away, this isn't a bedroom, this is a weight room. So we got sort of our specialty equipment. Anything that would be ruined in the outside gym with the weather, we put in here. So I got some cool kind of specialty stuff. I got a kind of Smith machine that a lot of people haven't seen. It's got a brake system so I could just throw it. So we use that for a lot of split squat stuff. So we have most of the Kaiser machines and that's air resistant so we can get super explosive without that jerking of the weights. This one's pretty cool. We do a lot of like squat jumps and different type of squat presses and that kind of stuff. The harder you push, the more resistance it gives you. So if you got a 12-year-old on here, great. You're not gonna get hurt loading up with a bunch of weight. But if you have an NBA MVP, he can also be on this, and both athletes are gonna get a good training stimulus. Same thing, this is kind of an upper body version of that. Kind of looks like I'm working on my punching game, but we're really working on rotational power from the ground up. A lot of cool stuff that we can do with this machine. We got a traditional squat rack, safety bar, belt squat. We got a deadlifting platform. And then in here, we kind of have a stretch area. We got our MVP shuttle, so we can do kind of lower level plyometrics and gradually ramp them up. And then we got our mural here. These are kind of some of the players that we've trained in high school, college, and then this is them in the pros. So it's kind of good motivation for the young guys that are here training who are trying to get over to this side. So it's cool to have that mural there for them. And then here we got our Hawken Dynamics force plates. So this kind of tells us anything that we could ever want to know about how the athlete interacts with the floor and how they're producing force. Then we can kind of find that limiting factor of their athleticism and we can attack that. Also big for injury prevention. And then to layer on top of that, we have pressure mapping. And so we can do different balance tests, we can do jump tests, and it shows us exactly where the foot pressure is at, and we can help identify areas that they might be at more risk for injury, so then we can really tailor the program and give them the exercises that they need the most. And then this is one of the coolest parts of the house is the pool area. So we got an unnecessarily large jacuzzi. It fits like 16 people if we wanted. You can stand, like a 6-footer can stand up in it. It's excessively deep for no reason, but we'll use it for recovery. We have ice tubs, so we can do contrast, ice, warm. We got the grotto bars, so this is where we can serve up protein shakes. When athletes get done with the session, they could grab their protein shakes from the bar. It's kind of got like some cool crystals embedded in it and a lot of random stuff that you would never expect. You can get a Gatorade out of the lion's mouth, as if that's something that anybody actually needs, but it's there if you need it. We got random chairs carved into the rock. So this is the king's chair. The king gets to sit there. I'm not the king, but the king gets to sit there. And then we got additional seating around here so we can lounge, have our protein shakes. Everybody's nice and comfortable. The vibes are good. This is our outdoor lounge area. Parents can hang out here if their kids are training. For a lot of our players, when they get done working out, they can come get in the recovery chairs. They can do their recovery boots. Sometimes we'll have a massage therapist here. So they can kind of take care of their recovery, lounge, watch TV, all that good stuff. As you can see, we have a bunch of like random Roman statues. Statue of David for really no reason. I'm not even from Italy, but we moved in the house and they had this here and the guy left it and we're like, it's kind of cool. So now we're just rocking Roman theme and I'm just pretending like I'm from Italy. We got the water slide here. So you can go all the way up and it comes around. It actually goes really fast. It's a pretty dope water slide. And then treadmill in there. So the underwater treadmill is huge for anybody who's rehabbing or just these guys who need additional conditioning, but we can't add more impact after an on-court workout. We'll get them in here, 0 impact, and you can get a really good conditioning workout. Last but not least, we got the studio where we create all of our content. So this is also something that we did very early on when we moved in. This was like a random game room before. We put in this carpet, we soundproofed the walls, put in some comfortable couches because when we do podcasts, we want the guests to be nice and comfortable. I spend a lot of time here filming, and so I want to be comfortable. Got our mics, we got our logo here. Just got this in recently, actually. And then here, of course, the 2 best basketball movies of all time. I had a really hard time narrowing it down to those 2, but these are 2 of my favorites. He Got Game, White Men Can't Jump. And then, of course, the GOAT, Kobe, right here, blessing us, looking over us at all times. And last but not least, we got the music studio. This is actually my calling. I'm a pianist. Is that the right term? Pianist, and I'm a vocalist. So we got the vocal booth. This is actually for my wife because she's a great singer and she makes music. And so for her birthday, I bought her this vocal booth. So she's gonna be making a lot of music in the booth. I'm gonna be doing a lot of rapping. I might quit training completely and just become a rapper. We'll see. Let me know if I should do it in the comments. There's one more thing that I gotta show you guys. So we got the post-workout shakes and then we got the post-workout recovery lounge, and this is the post workout mini golf. So we got 9 holes of mini golf. I feel like that was a hole-in-one. And I know every little detail of this, so I rack up a lot of wins, but it's great for our guys to be able to come out here, have fun, play 9 holes, bet against each other, and at the end of the day, lose to me, which I like. And then this final area is the post-workout area. You can hang out at the fireplace, get a good vibe, kind of feel like you're in a garden. Being out here is great for your recovery, enjoying the outdoors. We got a waterfall here, so good vibes all around. Thanks for joining me for the house tour. Let me know below if you want a more detailed breakdown on the equipment that we use. Until next time, I'm out.